back. Episode 20 of my 2020 podcast.
Yes, sir.
Back at it again as usual.
Mm-hmm.
Want to make sure everybody having a good night. We got our special guests still here. Well, not special. We could say they are our guests.
Special.
Whatever. We still got Queen, we got Bunchy, we got Keezy, and we got Cuzzo in the building. So y'all make sure y'all say what's up to the people.
Hey. How are y'all?
Okay, so basically it's 3-on-3 for the night, which is fine by us.
Mm-hmm.
This will be season 2, season finale.
Yes, sir.
We will start season 3 in January of 2022. So you got a lot of time on your hands to sit here and go check out the other episodes. It's about to be 20 episodes that you got time to binge on. So you got time to do what you got to do. I know watching a podcast is not that easy. And it takes a lot of tolerance, but do what you got to do. We really appreciate the views and everything. Okay, so same tradition that we always start with. What everybody's mental health is. Let's start off with Travis today.
Alright, so I'm gonna say I'm at an 8, which is good.
He went from a 7.9 to an 8, so that's good.
So I'm into this whole manifesting thing.
Uh-huh.
I know it's like, you know, you gotta create the world you want to be in. So I'm trying to be super positive going into next year. Well, even now, like today, tomorrow, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to put shit off no more. So yeah, I'm in a good space. I'm at an 8. Where you at?
7.5.
Damn.
I don't know what I said last time. I don't remember what I said last time, but 7.5.
We switching spots.
I guess so. I mean, had a little hiccup.
Okay.
Took care of it. You know,
I feel that.
money's coming back like it's supposed to, so I'm getting there to that point. So, you know,
All right, bet.
everything looking up for right now at this point.
Yeah, that's a good thing. Gotta keep it up.
Yeah. So I guess we'll start down here. Cuzzo, what you got for us today?
I'm a 10.
All right.
Give a clap for that.
Back.
First
That's
10
what's
we
up.
got this
Ever.
whole.
Yeah.
So
Shout out.
let's give him a 10.
Shout out.
Any reason for that 10? You know, you don't gotta drop too much details, but just a general.
It's just gratitude. Just gratitude.
Okay.
I dig it.
That's for sure. All right. So, what you got for me, Keezy?
Shit, I'll say I'm at a 6.
It's better. Okay.
Modest value. Keep the buck. Kind of just going in between mentality. It's like when you used to following your intuition, you understand shit, but you come across something that you just don't fucking get. It's like shit. But I'm alright though.
Okay. Bunchy, what you got?
I said about a 4. And that's just because I ain't been getting no sleep.
Damn. Sleep is important.
But I've been making money, so.
Well, I remember I got topics.
Okay, so for you just need your sleep and you gonna get up there?
Oh, yeah, I'll be back to a 10. Probably by tomorrow.
Okay, all right, I hear that. Queen, what you got for us? How you doing today?
I'm at a 9. Things is good.
Okay.
And I'm making other things better. Life's good.
Okay, all right. I like to hear that. We had a good average. Definitely had a good average. All right, so should we do grind ideas?
Yeah, bro.
All right, so it's too early for the holidays, technically. So.
Nah.
All right, so what grind y'all gears this week or recently?
Oh shit.
Wait, what?
What grind your gears this week?
Co-workers.
And co-workers?
Yeah. Fake people.
Fake people.
I'm gonna say this.
People acting like they're your friend when it's convenient for them.
It might be like, I'm not saying the people I run with, but like I feel like nobody took this virus serious until they started calling it the African virus now.
They calling it the African virus?
Yeah. I heard people saying that shit. Like they saying, yo, now they gonna take it serious because it's coming out of Africa. It's like, yo, fam, it was serious this whole time. Like, don't do that. So that grinds my gears.
Okay.
I'm not feeling that.
The African virus.
Yo, bro, it's not cool.
It sounds.
There's nothing cool about that, yo. Like, who said that was okay?
All right, Cuzzo, what you got?
I don't really have anything, honestly.
Okay.
All right.
I'm okay.
That's good too. All right, so you want to start on the topics, or you want to go into holiday shit?
Well, we can do the holiday shit.
All right,
like,
so
what you got planned?
Yeah, so Christmas and New Year's is coming up. If you don't celebrate Christmas or New Year's, let me know now so I can leave you out of it. Cuzzo, do you celebrate these things or no?
Fuck Christmas.
Okay, we got. I'm just making sure. I don't want to ask if y'all not with it.
I celebrate Christmas, but I don't celebrate Santa.
You don't celebrate
That
Santa.
makes sense.
You celebrate Jesus, is what you're telling me.
I don't celebrate no damn Jesus. I'm
Damn.
sorry, whoever that is.
Fuck that nigga too.
Oh man.
You getting in trouble. I'm staying out here.
Straight face, no smile.
Okay, so anybody got any plans for this holiday season or New Year's? Anybody going away? Anybody just spending time with the family?
That's on accident.
You what?
Just alcohol and coke.
I'm going to Atlanta. Spend time with my family.
Okay. Enjoy yourself. Make sure you enjoy yourself. Have a good time with your family. Hope you enjoy that.
Thank you.
Cuzzo,
What y'all doing?
oh, what you got?
Nothing. I'm gonna be chilling with the family watching basketball. That's it. That's the whole and eating too. Like,
Yeah,
that's it.
I might chill with the family for Christmas. If anything, go to Miami for New Year's.
Bustin' moves.
Hopefully it works out. I don't know. We will see.
It's good because like both holidays is on the weekend this year.
And I can dip off.
Yep.
Easy.
And my brother's getting married, so it's gonna be a good family time.
Oh, congratulations.
Okay, congrats. Wait, he's getting married on Christmas?
Thanks. He's getting married Christmas Eve.
Oh, that's a good look.
That reception gonna be fire.
OD, bro.
I miss a good wedding reception.
I pull up like.
You coming to Atlanta?
You gonna bring the gifts? You gonna bring the gifts in the big truck?
Gifts in the big truck.
Oh no, I don't celebrate that holiday. So, yeah, I'm just gonna pull up.
Okay, all right. So we look like we all got some good plans going on. Cuzzo, you don't got anything to add on to, do you?
Nah, I'll be sleeping the whole time.
Okay. Good meantime. Hope your painting looks beautiful. Comes out beautiful the way you want it to. Okay, so.
Period.
Alright, so on the docket today.
With that said, let's say you just started dating somebody maybe a month ago. Is it okay to get them a Christmas gift?
Is it okay to what?
Is it okay to get them a Christmas gift? Or is it too soon?
Yes, absolutely.
Wait, is it too soon or you get him a gift? Which one is it, Queen?
No, get them a gift. We're dating. I don't care how. If we be dating for 2 days, we're dating.
Wow.
Got him. Okay.
You getting a Secret Santa.
Wow. That's nah, you can't do that.
Secret Santa?
You might as well if you're gonna go
2 days? I only see you for 2 days?
Yo, you might as well get it.
I don't even know what you want for 2 days. How am I supposed to know what you
But
want?
I'm a very giving person, so that's me. I'm a very giving person, and I celebrate the holidays, so.
Okay. That's perfectly fine. Bunchy, what you got?
If I was dating somebody for
Or just a month.
Yeah.
We gonna put it up to a month.
A month and a half.
Or a month.
Yeah.
A month, you might get a card.
Okay. Still a gift.
Yeah, that's fine.
Something. Keezy, what you got?
I don't see why not. But all in all, like, don't expect something extravagant.
Yeah.
Like, I just like you get something like some mittens or some shit. You gonna be happy.
Mittens. First he said the apron, then the spatula. Now he's saying the mittens. He want the whole set. You just want a chef over there. You want the cook, bro. You want the cook. Just tell her you want her to cook for you. That's it. Just tell her.
Bake that cake. This should be fire. Like,
No cake for you.
No cake for you. Okay. Okay, cuzzo. Let's not say it's for the holiday reason. Let's just say you dating somebody for a month or whatever like that. Let's say their birthday coming up. Make that easy.
Yeah.
If their birthday coming up and y'all only been dating for a month, would you get them a gift?
Yeah. Not as, like you said, not an expensive gift, but I would feed a homeless person, so it's different, right?
damn.
No shady, just saying.
That's a bar.
Not you compare him to a homeless person.
That's a bar.
She said feeding the homeless, so why
If
not?
you are willing to give away money to people you don't know, why would it be hard to buy somebody you do know for a short period of time again? That's all.
Okay.
That's true.
Alright.
Big bars.
What you got, bro?
That nigga McChicken.
I would try to get something thoughtful, but like not too crazy. Like if you mention something within like the first 2 or 3 weeks, I might, like if you like elephants or some shit, I might get you like I don't know,
Stuffed elephant?
something like that,
Like a Build-A-Bear or something?
or anything of that nature, or like a painting of an elephant or something like that.
So anything elephant related?
Yeah, like if that's what you said you into though,
Okay.
like that's where listening is important.
Stuffed elephants.
He said flowers again for Christmas?
I ain't gonna
Flowers?
lie, my man comes home with a stuffed elephant picking up.
Yes, that's what I was saying. If you bring me a stuffed elephant for Christmas, we break it up. I mean, I know that was an example, but
God damn,
It's only been a month, but it's only been a month.
that's true.
Them big gifts, you gotta earn those big gifts.
It was something thoughtful.
Yeah, at least it was thoughtful. The thoughtful gifts.
I thought of you
Is in
when
the
I got
beginning.
this. Yeah.
The expensive gifts come
later
in
on.
time.
Yeah.
Okay.
something as simple as an outfit could be a gift.
Or like,
An outfit.
I don't know your style like that.
Yeah, we a
That's
month
kinda
into
hard.
this. Like, what?
Get her regular.
Why not? If y'all going out on dates and stuff,
We
I
ain't
can't
going out
find
on
a
dates
shirt
that
that I
much.
really like and buy you a shirt.
You might not like it. It's a possibility. Gift receipts. Get your gift receipts.
Or a
Just
gift card. Good gift card.
that's why.
Or a gift card, yeah.
A good gift card.
If you know Shorty shop at
I
Bath
guess
and
I'm
Body Works
speaking
like
for me
crazy.
because I'm very in tune with.
So you saying within a month you'll
Yeah.
know what to get somebody.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask you, especially if I know Christmas is coming up. Like I said, I'm gonna give a person, so I already plan to get you something.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, for sure, ready. It's like Christmas every day. We buy stuff for each other the whole year round. So,
Okay. All right. For me, it has to be a conversation first. I'm not gonna willingly give you a gift if you're not gonna give me one. I need to know that even though it's been like a month or whatever, I need to know that I'm probably gonna be like, yo, so it's Christmas coming up. I know we've been dealing. You wanna exchange gifts? Well, I gotta know. I don't want to say.
What if she says no?
If she says no, then we ain't doing no gifts.
So you wouldn't just say fuck it and just get her a gift anyway?
Nah.
But that's fucked up because that means that you're not giving a gift because you want to. When you give somebody something, you give it to them from you, not because they give you something in return.
But if we had a conversation,
I try to save you. I try to save you.
You have to put out what you want to attract back.
That's a
There is
fact.
no stagnant flow of one way. So you give because from your heart you wanted to give, and in turn you get things that just flow to you naturally.
I mean, personally for me, I gotta see how the month is. If I'm really feeling you within a month and I feel like the vibes is, I don't need to ask. I'm gonna just get you a gift. If I fuck with you that heavy, I'm gonna sit here and say like, yo, I know she was looking at that the other day. Let me cop that shit. Like,
Oh,
it really depends. It depends.
Switch up for me.
Like you said. Like you said.
See if she gonna get me something.
But like you
Then he might
said.
as well just say I'm cheating. He might as well just say he cheats. That makes more sense.
Why I gotta be
I
cheap?
didn't want to say it.
Why I gotta be
I
cheap?
swear I did not want to say it.
And then the skeptical part about it is, what if she talking to another nigga and this nigga just...
Yeah, but then he might have bought something just out the kindness of his heart.
What that got to do with the relationship that she has with
If
you?
you're talking to multiple niggas, then you get multiple gifts from different niggas. I ain't gonna be one of those niggas.
Just met her. That has nothing to do with you.
We said dating. If I'm dating you,
Yeah, dating is a strong word. Dating is like, we gonna be in a relationship. So.
Well, when you say dating, you exclusively dating or y'all just dating though?
I don't just...
I don't believe in that open shit dating. That's some old bullshit.
Yeah, I don't call... I would say talking as an open situation.
Okay.
I would say talking. But if we dating,
Yeah.
we dating. That's you and me. Ain't nobody else that you dating and stuff like that.
There's a fine line between dating and in a relationship, boyfriend and girlfriend, you know?
Yeah, but I would think that dating is on the way to a relationship.
Because I could date, not have really any sexual experiences with anybody, or I could date everybody and fuck everybody and not be attached to anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, a guy do the same shit, you know? But, I mean, I don't personally do it, because I've been with somebody who's relationship, but I'm just saying, like, if I was single and I was dating, that's what I consider dating. I'm trying to sift out what I want. I'm trying to...
Right. If you look up the definition of the
window
word
list,
dating,
you know what I'm saying?
if you look at the definition of the word dating, it says you're actively getting out there, meeting people, and spending time with them. It is a plural situation.
Yeah.
So that is what dating is.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah. If you exclusively date, it's just y'all two.
Yeah.
It's a relationship.
It's basically a relationship. You just on the way. One of us gotta sit here and step up and say, like, we in a relationship.
Yeah.
It is a relationship. Y'all gotta understand.
Okay.
If you want to be technical, a relationship is literally just the interaction between two people, right?
This nigga wanna.
Oh man.
This nigga.
Nah.
Don't get in trouble.
Now check it out first, right? Because this is the way I view it. That area where y'all talking about dating and y'all talking to multiple people, that's the talking stage to me.
Mm-hmm.
Once you start dating to me,
That's the dating stage.
Hold on. No. I separate those, right? To me, that's just talking.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm dating somebody, I'm actually putting energy into that person. And I'm not putting energy into somebody who's not giving me the same energy. You cannot give everybody that you're talking to the same exact energy.
Yeah, of course.
So, to me, once it goes that far, if I'm not feeling like, yo, it ain't exclusive, or it's like, yo, you're not really putting other shit on the back burner, then fuck you and that gift, son. I ain't
Oh man.
holler at me when you actually care.
Okay.
And then you
That's why I said I might get you a gift card or something, because you might not get
Something light.
Yeah.
Something small.
Get some unlimited breadsticks, like.
Unlimited breadsticks.
No, not that kind
Oh,
of gift card.
what's
Like,
happening?
I
Oh.
need something.
You can take her to Olive Garden for a day and
Get
get
like
that
a
gift.
Foot Locker gift card or something.
Olive Garden do a limited
Just
breasted.
enough for some cleaning supplies and some socks. Ain't nobody care about that.
Oh man.
No, I told you to not to try to play me like that.
Jesus.
That is not the gift card I'm talking about.
Cleaning supplies and
So,
socks.
damn bounce.
Don't buy me no socks if we talking for a month. Don't buy me no socks.
One day some fly ass socks.
You ain't. Yeah, it gotta be like some Lacoste,
Yeah.
some Nike, LeBron socks.
Yeah.
Something for Foot Locker weight costs like $15 a pair or something. Don't be cheap.
Like, if I'm dating you exclusively, I might just get you enough to get an outfit and a motherfucking shoe. But
We in a relationship then. I'm just letting you know.
What then?
I'm just saying.
Somebody gonna get the $25 gift card.
If she give me a whole outfit and shit, we might be in a relationship. We might be getting there.
Women like Starbucks, right?
Women like oh god. What you gonna give her, a parfait or something?
Yo, my.
Nah, I'm gonna get a cookie and some Ethos water.
Wow.
Cookie and water, not even like a coffee or tea.
Not a latte, my nigga. Not like a cooler, refreshing drink.
Iced coffee.
He said water.
It's killer season.
And Starbucks is expensive, so that gift card can't be no quick 25 because that's gonna be going in a day. Yeah, one visit, you're gonna be like, yo.
It's gonna cover $10 and she gonna have to pay for the rest when it come up. Like, look at this discount.
That's crazy. The gift card. So, how y'all feel about gift cards for y'all from y'all significant other?
$200.
I've been with him for 15 years.
I think that's a good link.
200? That's not bad. That's a lot of money for a gift card.
Yo, you giving somebody?
I don't want no gift card. I don't want a thoughtful ass gift.
Oh.
A gift card on a regular day, okay, but not for a holiday.
Not no $200 gift card on a regular day.
Damn.
That's surprising.
What if it's a gift card to your favorite spot though?
Yeah, what if it's to your favorite spot?
What?
What if it's to your favorite spot?
No, that's not thoughtful at all.
How's that not thoughtful? I seen
Oh,
you.
she likes this restaurant. Give her this.
No. We talking about like sentimental things, not food. We can easily take you out to your favorite restaurant. But we talking about a gift card of some store that you don't usually go into, but you love
like,
to go into.
I don't know, like
and I
Sephora,
say,
Sephora or some shit.
Yeah, or some Zara or something. Like, yo,
Yeah.
here, $250 gift card for Christmas. I didn't know exactly what you like in the store,
Bingo.
but here you go.
You tried it. Exactly.
How? Yo,
I don't know what you like.
I don't know what you like in that store if you barely go into that store, but if you sit here talking about, oh my God, I want to go in that store so bad.
Here goes a Room 21 card. What's the card?
Real 21.
No. The
She
answer
said,
is no.
she said Forever
Yeah.
21?
Wait, Forever 21?
Which 21 you talking about?
Not Forever 21.
The answer is no.
Okay.
All right.
Whatever.
Moving right along.
Okay.
You wouldn't even take the stuffed elephant. Like, only trying to take the seat out by giving you a
Yo, Build a Bear ain't cheap, okay? Build a Bear ain't cheap.
That's a fact.
Them bears cost like $1, a quick buck for
it's
one.
It's cheap because I'm a grown ass woman. You get that for my daughter or something, not me.
All right.
All right.
Speaking of that,
What's next on the docket?
oh,
Nah, go ahead. All right, so we got another spicy topic on the docket. Hopefully, we get a good title off of this one. Would you allow your son or daughter to date someone like you?
sheesh.
No, I want to date somebody better than me.
Okay.
Yes.
I want y'all to dig deep into this one. I want to hear what y'all got for me.
Yes, I'm a dope ass fucking person.
Okay, let's not get cocky on this shit.
I'm a dope person, but I'd rather somebody.
What you mean let's not get cocky? I am a thoughtful person. I'm a good ass person. I care about
Didn't you say a dope ass person?
dope, thoughtful, caring. Yes.
Okay, I want to hear all these things. That's what I'm saying.
So all that aggression.
Cause he trying to play me talking about let's not get cocky.
You want your son to be sitting there talking to somebody with all this
If you
aggression?
don't feel that you're a dope ass person, that's you. But I feel like I'm a very fucking dope person.
So
and
you-
I care.
So you want your son to be with somebody as aggressive as you and stuff, right?
I
Aggressive.
still feel like there also could be way better out there. You know?
You wanna know what she
That's
wants.
fair.
We're not talking about out there. We're talking about a younger version of you. Do you want your child to be dating someone like you?
That's what I'm saying. I would still want somebody better for my child than me.
Okay.
You want to think. I already think I'm top notch, so that bitch needs to be a couple of notches higher.
Couple of notches higher than top notch. Okay. All right. All
What
right.
age are we speaking in? Give an age. Put an age on it. A younger me of what age?
It's up to you.
I'm still saying yeah. I'm still saying yeah.
Let's say between. Hold up. Let's say.
You got an age. You got an age.
Let's say between 20 and 26. I think that's.
Well, shit, I'm already dead.
You might as well say.
I don't know.
You
Throwing numbers out there. Like,
You might as well just say 20 to 25.
I'm 24 out this bitch. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Matter of fact, let's say 18.
All right, 18 to 21.
25.
All right, 18 to 25.
I think that's the age range usually.
That's like the first boyfriend coming to the crib type shit, though.
I mean, what you want to do?
Oh shit.
So 18 to 25.
18 through 19, I'd be okay with it.
But 24 you?
Nah.
No?
Nah.
Okay.
Nah, I wouldn't.
Why wouldn't you want your daughter to date a guy like that?
Personally, my view of the world has changed so much from that time that it's like, depending on how my child is, I mean, how that kid is, but this feels so weird. Depending on how she is, dating a nigga like me would not bode too well for her because I can be a bit more cynical, hella fucking blunt, and that whole delicate nature is something that needs to be in a relationship. So for me, it's like I'm still working on myself from my past and all that shit. So I ain't gonna sit here and be like I'm some perfect nigga right now. Hell no, I'm not.
Right.
But I'm better than I was a couple of years ago. But you know,
Okay.
I gotta go, so I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Okay.
I agree with that.
So Queen got yes.
I ain't perfect, but I like me though.
Okay. Queen got a yes. Bunchy said she got to be better than her, basically. Cuzzo, what you got?
I would say yes.
Okay. Just.
I've accomplished a lot in my life, so technically I would say yes.
Okay. All right. That's understandable. Okay, cool. What you got?
Nah.
No?
No.
The 18 to 25, you know?
Nah, bro.
Okay.
No. If I have like a son, I don't want to endorse like
We're
him.
saying opposite, so make sure we're talking about your daughter.
Okay, so if I have a daughter, I wouldn't want my 18-year-old. Nah.
No.
18-year-old, you know, no.
Okay.
No way, Jose. I mean,
If you have a
maybe.
daughter, would you want her to date somebody like you?
He said no.
Not at
18 to 25.
Yeah, maybe 26 with like more transparency. But like nope.
You saying you was the devil when you was 18 to 25?
I'm not saying I'm the devil, but I wasn't as considerate at that time. I wasn't as considerate. So
Okay.
in terms of like feelings and shit, so I wouldn't want her going through that, like, you know.
That's kind of what makes you come across me.
Okay.
You know?
Alright. So I would say hell no. Basically.
Damn, hell no.
No.
All right.
My 18 to 25 year old me had a lot of
I
growing
didn't give
to
you a
do.
compliment today, so that was your compliment today.
And I would say 18 to 25 was still learning and still trying to explore and enjoy being outside of the house and enjoying college and all that stuff. So it's a lot of growing.
Yeah.
I might say, like you said, 26.
Yeah. I feel like that's a good age.
Yeah, let me get to the 26 for me to actually been through some shit for me to understand what I want. But yeah, no.
Oh, you know what? I didn't even know who's answering that question right there either. Like, depending on when my son was to get with somebody like me too, I mean, if it was like 16, 15-year-old me, oh, fuck that. I was fucking, what? Once I lost my virginity at 17, I was a fucking dollar. Anyway.
All right, that's fine.
Daddy.
So we got a lot of yeses.
Yeah, and I don't mean that in like a old really crazy ass way, but I just was real boy crazy. Like, I don't know, it was weird.
You didn't have time for one boy. You just.
And then like when I started getting like 19, 20, that'd probably be around the time I would want my son to date somebody like me. You know what I'm saying? Because I was growing, learning, wasn't as angry, wasn't as toxic. You know.
So wait, would you want your children This is a side question. Would you want your children to deal with toxicity at a young age like that? Do you want them to experience
their life, they're going to have to go through some. They got to learn on their own.
They're going to go through it.
They are. It's inevitable. I tried to avoid it as much as I could, but I was a child and I shouldn't have even been out here trying to avoid it anyway. My parents shouldn't have excused me from that. So at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I can't really blame myself because I was young and I was dumb. I ain't know what the fuck was going on. My mom used to tell me too, she's young and dumb right now, but you don't understand what I'm saying when I get older, and I do understand exactly what she's saying when I get older.
Okay. Anybody else got an answer for that?
I just like to say this. If we just going by the scope of shit today, you know, personally, I don't even want a child because the way people think nowadays, topic is the first thing. When they look at all the influences, they look at what they call fucking role models. Just because you're a celebrity, you got followers, does not mean you're a role model. You know, not somebody just be listening to just with clout and shit like that. And it's like, yo, everything is pretty much traditional and set now. Like,
but see, that's where attention comes in, because you gotta kind of mold a child anyway.
Yeah, the real teaching is at home first.
Crazy because, you know, not for nothing, my son, he's not really worldly, you know what I'm saying, as other kids that's around him, like his age. Like, his age, he's 10, okay? And there's, like, kids in his class who know too much about their parents' business, like what they do on a daily basis. One of my son's friends was telling another mom that her mom's favorite drink was Henny. I thought that was crazy. Like, my son don't even know what Henny is. And he's 10, you know what I'm saying? He's seen the bottle around, but for the most part, it's empty. And then he'd be like, that's a mommy and daddy drink, or that's only for adults. Like, he will not, like, he knows right from wrong right now. You know, maybe if he gets a little more worldly experiences, I'm pretty sure, you know, it'll shape him another way. But as of right now, like, he's not as worldly as all these other kids having all these influencers that are like bad people. Like, he got a Christian gamer that he looks up to. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even religious. But that's what, you know what I'm saying? That's what he want to do. So that's what he gonna do. Okay. And you know, like I try to shelter my son and shield my son as much as I can, and I try to expose him to stuff, and I try to be real with him and shit. Because he is a man at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? So it's like...
Okay, so what would
like,
you...
He knows what's appropriate for his age, and he does what's appropriate for his age. So it's possible you can raise a child to do things that are age appropriate. It's a lot of things I be seeing on TV and stuff, my son would have never thought of doing. You know?
Yeah. Okay, so what advice would you give your future children or your current children about dating in this world? If you could give them one advice, what would be the best advice you could give them?
Stay away from your hoes.
I'm done.
That's a hard.
Don't think the next person is like the last person.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's good.
That's a great advice.
Because I feel like they dwell on the past relationship that they had and then fuck up a good relationship because of that.
Okay.
Well, if it's my daughter or whatever, I tell her, yo, don't be giving out your puzzle pieces like that, because you might not be able to fix that puzzle soon enough. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a lot of pieces missing. Keep that shit together.
Puzzle pieces.
Yeah, facts.
That's the title. Y'all remember that? Puzzle pieces. God damn it. Here we go.
Not puzzle pieces.
I'm telling you.
If you come up with a different one, then I'll definitely.
Nah, puzzle pieces.
Puzzle pieces.
Don't be giving out the puzzle pieces. Bro.
Don't be giving out the puzzle pieces. Cuzzo, what advice would you give?
I missed the whole question. Sorry.
If let's just say for your future child or whatever, or for any child, what advice would you give them on dating? If you had to give them one advice, what would it be?
Life is about experiences. Take each experience in and learn from it what you can.
Okay. I probably would say be honest with yourself first, above anything, and basically just make sure to put yourself first no matter what. Okay. That's just my best advice that I could give.
You don't think they might be selfish?
I feel like sometimes you have to be selfish.
Okay.
When it comes to affecting your life and your mental and how it affects you and stuff, I think you need to be selfish.
Okay.
I feel like the problem is that some people drag a relationship to them because they're not being selfish to say, like, maybe this is not for me, or maybe this is not for us anymore, or something like that. Like, that's just me, though.
That's fair.
Alright, so what we got next on the docket?
Next thing we got.
Oh, I didn't even say my piece of advice. You just gonna skip over me? Alright.
I thought you said one. I'm sorry.
No.
What was it? What you got? I'm sorry, y'all. I thought y'all said y'all piece of advice. You said forget these hoes. That's what you said. You said fuck these hoes.
Let's stay away from these hoes, bro. I'm joking, bro. I mean, I wasn't joking.
I mean, some type of advice exactly might be true. You never know. But go ahead, y'all. I apologize. My bad.
Go ahead, Kizzy, because you was first.
Oh, word. I appreciate that. Cuba, I would say to watch your mental health in the situation. Because honestly, you don't even need to know that much about a person. Just go off of how you feel. Because it's like, too much do we try to put logic into things, and then we start to, put away the fact that we may feel some type of way about something, and then be like, it's not that big of a deal. But then it comes back around, and now that's the driving force of the entire situation. It's like, if this is something, if there are pet peeves that you have, if there's a feeling that you really can't shake, then it's not just in your head. That's something that needs to be addressed.
Okay. So follow your intuition, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
But just don't ignore yourself. Like, it's still along the lines of being a little selfish, but just don't ignore yourself.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. Bunchy, what you got?
Take time to know yourself and love yourself first. That's one. Two would be every foot forward is your best foot forward. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Each day it'll get better, you know what I'm saying? And you'll learn from everything. And honestly, you only got one life to live, so you better live it how you want. And if you want the best of the best, go for it.
Okay. Okay.
When it comes to relationships, when it comes to, finances, whatever it is that you want, just go for it if you really want it. That's what I tell my son all the time.
Okay.
When you got it, you a king. You know what I'm saying? I told him, I always tell him, like, positive affirmations, like, go to school in the morning. That's something that we do, And I feel like that type of thing works for children because they come home and they're excelling. Like, my son's whole report card was straight. 90s, 100s, and 80s.
Congratulations.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like when you speak wealth into your kids, they're going to turn out just fine. They're going to make the best decisions they know how. They're going to make mistakes like everybody else because you're human, but they're going to learn from it. It just starts with the foundation.
Okay. All right. That's good. So, What we got next?
All right. So the next one is basically how do women, I guess, tell their friends or even tell themselves after they've been dumped
or
broken up with, like how do they identify what problems they had in the relationship with themselves or with their significant other?
They don't
I'm about to talk about my favorite word.
What, accountability?
Talk about my favorite word.
Oh man,
is that the
We
word?
about to talk about accountability.
Oh
We
man,
about to talk about that.
Yeah.
They don't know about that, bro.
I missed the question.
They don't know about accountability.
Ask the question.
Even the little shit. A lot of even as a female myself, there was little shit that I even felt like, damn, I ain't taking no accountability for that. I know that's why I played a role in the way we ended up breaking up or separating or whatever the case was. You know what I'm saying? Like, or I know what role I play in my part, and you know what, I'm always quick to, if I offend you, you know what, I step back. Wait a minute, I'm sorry, because you speak to your feelings, you feel how you feel, and I feel how I feel. I'm never gonna tell you wrong for how you feel, even if it's something that's not true. You know what I'm saying? But if you feel that way, that's just genuinely you. You feel that way. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, there was breakups I had. I don't even get upset over those. I've always been like that. I don't get upset over those because, one, I ain't ever gonna want anybody that want me any less than I want myself. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, I don't want, like, I want somebody that's gonna want me too. You know what I'm saying? So if you feel like you need to leave me, do you, boo? I'm gonna be alright. It is what it is. I ain't no one-sided relationship over here. No matter how deeply I might feel about you and stuff, it hurts a little bad, but it is what it is.
Okay.
I don't wallow in that shit, and I don't make it seem like, oh, it's the last of my days.
Okay.
Because Queen didn't hear it, so just say it. It's
basically, do women take accountability for what they have done in a relationship if it didn't work out?
After they got broken up with?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
No.
I take accountability.
I've heard of course.
My favorite word.
What you got, Queen?
Yes, I do. And sometimes it's fucked up because you feel like that one thing could have, like, it could have not have made us break up or.
Like, I want to ask this question. So, when you get broken, this is my situation. This is what I want to know. When you get broken up with, right? All your homegirls and stuff come to console you and say, oh, he's a dumbass for sitting here breaking up with you and shit. Mm-hmm. Do you really sit there and say, well, I kind of made my mistakes too? Or do you just be like, nah, fuck that nigga. He did me wrong. I can't believe he... Like, just blame it all on him. Or
no.
See?
Now, first of all, I even have conversations with my friends like that about me and my nigga because it's me and my nigga and my relationship. First of all, you don't even need to be discussing my nigga. What we need to be discussing is us girl shit. You feel me? There might be certain situations I might come to my girl with or whatever the case was, but honestly, it ain't nothing that I feel like would make them will present it to them like, damn, the more and more she talk about him, she don't like him. You know what? You don't even need to be with that person if other people are telling you like, bro, you don't even ill. Like, why are you doing that? You don't let too many people in your fucking ear. You know? I don't be doing any of that. I don't tell people when they need to break up with somebody. I don't tell people, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't participate in that type of stuff.
So the first question is what you do. Why'd you break up with this person? She was such a nice girl. She was. Y'all look so cute together. Why'd y'all break up? And then the truth is that men always protect y'all secrets. Men are never gonna sit here and say, well, yo, I'm letting you know, fam, she ain't do that, she ain't do that. Men ain't never gonna do that. We always gonna keep quiet.
I mean, I don't even be talking on my nigga like that. Pretty my girls be saying that. They be like, damn, y'all broke up. Damn, what a shame. Anyway, so we buying shoes today or what? Like,
wait, so they don't ask why?
I've only had one situation where I feel like it might have been my fault, honestly. And then I didn't even really blame myself because it was still answers that I didn't know. Like, I was dating somebody, and this girl was on his phone, and I didn't know who it was, and he was saying that it was just a friend. So now every time she called on the phone, I'm like, who was that? Like, he was like, oh, you be nagging, and da-da-da-da. So then after, I was like, like, did I really OD? But I can't say that I didn't take accountability for it, because I still don't know who the bitch is. And if she was just a friend, why you didn't really make me feel like she was just a friend? That's the only...
That sounds like he's self-sabotaging himself. That just sounds like self-sabotage.
That's the only relationship where I question.
I feel like that kind of got away from the point, right? Because...
No, that's taking accountability. And I'm saying that was the only relationship where I say, well, maybe it was my fault why we broke up, because he felt like I was nagging. But then I said maybe not, because I still didn't get answers on that. Like, I don't know, was I nagging for a reason or was I not nagging for a reason?
You see, but I'm not focusing on that, and I understand the feelings on that regard, right? But when we talk about accountability, it's not for the justification for the end, right? It's accountability throughout the entire relationship. All the interactions you've had with this person, whether they be arguments or random things that you've done. Like, of course, at the end of it all, everybody's going to rationalize it how they want to. You can choose to own up to something. You may be justified in how you feel or not, but, like, yo.
Everybody got their own story.
If I fucked
that nigga and what he did.
But the question was, do you take accountability after y'all broke up? So
that was sort of the question.
It's the accumulation of the entire relationship. It's not just the ending. It's the entire.
But that was the reason why we broke up. So as far as we had an argument and it was my fault, did I apologize? Yeah. But he said the question was, did you take accountability for why it ended?
Yeah, but in that situation, you didn't do anything wrong. Your man didn't make you secure enough to believe that this person that he was talking to was just a friend. So maybe he sabotaged his own relationship in that situation. I guess
that's more of like the closure part of it.
Yeah.
Like you never got any closure. Well, I don't know if you probably now you got closure or something. I don't know, but like you know, like in that moment you didn't get no closure. I think that's more.
But it's literally like there's certain reasons why a man will sit here and break up with their significant other.
Like, I take accountability. I know I can be real fucking bitchy at times. I know, you know what I'm saying? I'm not super, like, affectionate. You know, sometimes I do have a lack of, I don't know, getting really emotionally invested in things. And that's literally because of growing up in a toxic situation, I guess. That's kind of how it's been, you know what I'm saying, for me. So I feel like that's why I accept people for what they decide they want to do or, you know, what they decide they don't want to do. And I don't take it to the heart because I know I fucked up somewhere, you know. Okay. But I'm not going to sit up here and make it seem like, oh, that because we broke up, that other person was the reason we broke up because he did A. No, I probably had part to play to make him do A. or he just felt like doing A. because he wanted to or because he's a narcissist or whatever the issue is. So.
Okay, so I got a question for the fellas then.
Yeah.
I'm going to switch it up.
Yeah.
When we break up with a female because we were pushed to that point, do we take the time to really, how can I say this? Think that we could
get your mental right?
No. Do we ever sit back? Yeah. Do we self-evaluate and try to improve ourselves?
I've done that.
Like during that process, to say like, you know what? She did do this and she made me break up with her because of these things. But I was slacking in this department. Let me pick this up. Like, do we do that as men? Do we sit here and do it?
Like, I was in a relationship, broke up with her. I had a 5-year gap before I got in another one where I self-evaluated myself. Like, nah, I don't want to go into another relationship. I don't want to say toxic, but just with past traits. You know, I'm trying to improve on myself.
You don't want to bring it back.
Yeah.
Same.
So,
okay.
You know, within that 5-year process, I made sure I tackled whatever I needed to that she made me aware of and that I was aware of myself to basically clean up.
Okay.
What about you?
Yeah. Mostly it's to get my mental right.
Okay.
I would definitely self-evaluate.
Yeah.
As well, to think on how can I do the next relationship better, or how can I take a different type of path in making this relationship last longer, or what I need to do in the relationship to make it stronger or something like that.
The worst thing a dude could do is try to fuck the pain away. It's not gonna work.
Sometimes dudes just want to fuck.
It's not gonna
work. I don't
work.
think it's fucking the pain away.
It's not gonna work, bro.
Of course it doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
But, Keezy, what you got for us, bro?
Shit.
I have to bring it up for the guys because the females are letting it all out, so we gotta take accountability too.
Man, in my younger years, I gave 0 fucks about a goddamn thing. When I tell you, it's like, yo, the moment I even felt that I didn't even like you, that was it. Like, shit could be cool, and I could just get to a point where, like, yo, if I'm literally just aggravated at you, and I feel like there's no reason for me to be aggravated, you're just getting me to that point. It's like, yo, I'm not gonna sit here and be mad all the time. I'm not gonna sit here and feel inadequate all the time, right? But then I got older and I was like, you know what? You know, there are a lot of shit that I could have done better. So then I started reflecting, you know, trying to do that nice shit, you know, trying to change, be good, right? And my bitch cheated on me.
Okay.
At that point, at that point in time, I was like, you know, the reasoning and shit like that, I understand. You know, work, I'm not there, a lot of stuff like that. But it's like, obviously, that's something she shouldn't have done. I did not spend any time looking over what I could have done better in that relationship because I felt like I was trying to do everything right.
Okay.
So moving from then, it was like, you know, I'm going to just work on attributes of myself that I can acknowledge of myself that I don't like of myself. Not about really much of my interactions with other people. Shit I just don't like about me. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, if you are going to sit there and just take in what everybody else is pointing out about you, it's like, you could take some of that constructive criticism, but at the end of the day, you can't deny the fact that a lot of what somebody is talking about you is projection from last relationships, projections on insecurities, projections of what they generalize you to be. Because at the end of the day, it's like, you know, a lot of people will feel like they fully know exactly who you are, but it's like, no, you have not encountered all the depths of a person to bombard them with stuff like that. So it's like, it's not fair to just sit there and be like, you know what, I'm going to take in everything that my girl ever said to me, and I'm going to change it all, because then who the fuck are you? What are you doing?
Okay.
That's a
You
ball.
ain't do shit.
That's deep.
That's a ball.
Okay. Jeez.
So personally, it's like, you know, you also have to be in the space yourself to be able to analyze yourself. Because if you're going to be in a bad mental state, you know, especially after a breakup, stuff like that, depending on how much you actually cared about the person, it could fuck you up for a little bit. You know, even if you feel like you fine, there's still going to be them lingering effects and stuff like that. And like the homie said, you can't just fuck away the pain.
Nope.
That shit does absolutely nothing. Like, you sit there, you get your nut off, and now you sitting there thinking about shorty like, damn.
Bingo. It don't work.
Like, you want to fuck this shit, but you did.
Now that person's a casualty of war.
Passing around and
collateral damage, man.
Yeah.
Collateral damage.
So, I feel like after a relationship, you should really just take the time to, first of all, give yourself some self-care. You know, like,
try to figure out maybe. I mean, if you really cared about this relationship, I feel like you should, weigh out what went wrong, what you could have did better, the pros and cons of the situation. As far as yourself with self-evaluation, you know what I'm saying? Like, and just take that break in faith, because y'all right, you can't just fuck your feelings away. It's not gonna work. And two, you can't just be moving on and jumping from person to person, because it doesn't feel good after a while anymore. So, I mean, the next relationship to get into, hopefully by then, if you did your self-care right, whatever that is, I'm not just going to be throwing out what you should do for self-care, because everybody's different, but whatever you decide to do for that that period of time when you're getting self-care on before you jump into the next relationship, you should just make sure, you know what I'm saying, like you're ready to get into your next relationship. So you want to prep yourself. And then, I mean, start doing for you more in that space in that time. And don't even be out here searching for nothing. You just might fall in your lap. You never know.
Okay. All right. Do you have anything else on the docket?
Jesus.
Who is that?
What's the most important one?
I don't know.
I feel like we did it.
Sorry, that was probably.
So then, no. That was it.
All right. So.
Oh no, she said Jesus. I said, who is that?
Oh, it was me.
All right. So that is the closing of season 2, episode 20 of my 2020 podcast. Want to thank you guys for showing up, being the female perspectives.
Right.
Thank you, Keezy, for showing up to being the shooter that we need once in a while.
My man is insightful.
Appreciate you guys. Appreciate everybody watching.
Yeah.
This is only season 2. We will be back January 2022.
Like, share, subscribe.
Yeah, like, share, subscribe, follow. It's on the YouTube page, same name, My 2020 Podcast. Episode 18, Homosexual After Party, will be out tomorrow. Will be out tomorrow. Plus, episode 19, which I do not remember the name right now because I didn't figure it out.
Okay.
Will be out this week for sure.
All right.
And also as well, episode 20 will be out next week.
Yes, sir.
Hopefully you guys catch up. Hopefully you guys get ready for season 3, because season 3 will be getting more crazy. We will have a lot more stuff to talk about because we are going on vacation. So there's a lot of things we're going to end up bringing up eventually. And hopefully you enjoy this podcast. Shout out to Queen. Shout out to Bunchy. Shout out to Keezy. Shout out to Dom. Shout out to Agent BK, a.k.a. Cuzzo. Shout out to anybody that came into the podcast. Shout out to anybody who watched it. And we'll see you guys next year.
Yeah.
Y'all got anything y'all want to say?
Bye.
Bye. Yeah.
All right.
Next Tuesday, next year.
All right.